Last question here. It says draw the best Lewis structure for NO3 minus, and this is a tough one. So first thing we want to do is count the valence electrons. 5 plus 3 times 6 plus 1 extra. Okay, 3 oxygens with 6 each. Nitrogen has 5, and there's 1 extra because it's minus charged. So when we do this, we get 24 electrons. We put nitrogen in the middle. We bond it to 3 oxygens, and I'm going to put 8 electrons around each oxygen because 3 eighths makes 24. So I'm just going to do it like this. Now what I notice is I have not filled the octet of nitrogen. So I want to fix that problem. I want to move that in like that, and what I end up with is N double bonded to one of the oxygens, like so, bonded to another oxygen, like so, bonded to another oxygen, like so. Now I want to calculate the formal charges. Well, nitrogen wants 5 electrons and has 1, 2, 3, 4. It's missing an electron. Something that's missing an electron is plus. The double bonded oxygen wants 6 electrons, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's neutral. The single bonded oxygen wants 6 electrons, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got an extra electron, so both of these oxygens are minus. Now if we look here, plus, plus, minus overall is minus, which is equal to the charge. So one thing that students might want to do on this one, and why this is here, is they may want to make another double bond. So we could take these electrons and make a second double bond, and what we end up with is something that looks like this. Because remember that the fourth rule is to minimize the formal charges. And this species is going to have less formal charges. So if we look here, this becomes neutral because we've essentially taken an electron away. By taking a lone pair and making it into a bond, now only one of them formally belongs to oxygen and one formally belongs to nitrogen. Specifically, we've taken an electron away from this and we've added an electron to this. So the question becomes, is this the best Lewis structure or is this the best Lewis structure? And you have two competing rules here. The first rule is this one has less formal charges, so it should be better because we've minimized the formal charges. But there's a competing rule and a rule we can't break. And that rule is, where is nitrogen on the periodic table? Nitrogen is in period 2. Period 1, only hydrogen never comes up and hydrogen never forms multiple bonds, but period 2 elements can't expand their octets. Only period 3 and lower. If we look at this nitrogen here, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonds. It has an expanded octet. This is not a valid Lewis structure. This is what you have to use. Even though it has more formal charges, it hasn't broken a fundamental rule of chemistry. So this is our best Lewis structure, which looks like choice letter D. Okay, right here. So that brings us to the end of this. It's going to be really important to not just use this exam, but to also use the homework problems to get some more examples. Because on the exam, we're just drawing the Lewis structures of the few things that you're finding on the exam. But you need to understand the rules so you can draw the Lewis structures of pretty much whatever comes on the actual exam. Thanks for watching.